Hello everyone. Welcome to Study Online and welcome to Python Full Stack demo classes. Today happens to be the Python Full Stack. Uh, I'll just tell Python Full Stack. I hope it's day two demo class, right? Yes or no? Day two demo class, if I'm not wrong. Could you people please do respond in the chat box? It's day two demo class, right? Okay, great. Let me just do one thing. Let me just share you the screen. I would like to open the notes. Okay, PFS December 28 batch. I think it's getting open. Yeah. Let me just quickly see what I have taught in the day one. When it comes to day one, I hope I have just discussed what is Python, and what is ranking of Python, why somebody should learn Python in 2022 or 2023, and what is ranking of Python. Everything is what I have discussed on the diagram number one. Next, I have told applications of Python. Later, history of Python is what I have told. Now, I want you to tell the answer in the chat box. First of all, you tell me how many of them are attending from mobile phone. Respond M in the chat box. If you are attending from laptop, respond L in the chat box. Let's see how many of them are attending from mobile and laptop. Okay, you tell me. Okay, M, L, 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 M, M, M. Okay, which one is feasible for you? Sir, which one is comfortable for you? Can you tell me the answer? Which one is comfortable? I know everybody will tell mobile is comfortable, but trust me, guys, trust me. Attend the class from laptop. That's what I would tell for everyone. Fine. I don't know whether you will believe or not. Till now, I haven't seen a 1 hour learning content in my mobile phone. Trust me, maximum some to 20 minutes, maybe if it is emergency, if I don't have any laptop at that point of time, if I'm traveling, then I'll go with the mobile phone for just half an hour content or 45 minutes content. Why? Because don't you think if you start attending the class from mobile phone, there is no issue for that. No, there is no issue in that. First one, the font size, whatever you people will be seeing, will be very minimal. That's a very big disadvantage. Yes or no? If you are attending from mobile phone, font size will be very minimal. Second one, you cannot see the font properly. Second one, don't you think there will be a lot of disturbance? There will be a lot of disturbance. Sir, how sir? Instagram will be there. Somebody will text in the Instagram by saying hi. 100% will not say bye. You will also say hi. Correct, right? And you'll get a lot of notifications in the mobile phone. WhatsApp is there, Instagram is there, Snapchat is there. That's the reason. Please try to avoid attending any live classes or watching some learning videos via your mobile phone. Sir, I want to watch a movie, sir. That's up to your wish. 100% you'll be having 200% concentration. That's the reason you can watch your movie in mobile phone or laptop. But from tomorrow onwards, if you don't have laptop, then that's fine. There is no alternative option. You have to go with the mobile. But if you have laptop, please try to attend the class from laptop. Okay. Let me ask a few questions. What is the ranking of Python? If you have attended yesterday's class, what is the ranking of Python? First rank, first rank. Very good, very good. Is there anybody attending today's session? Respond yes in the chat box. Is there anybody attending? Today is your first day. Is that is the case, please do respond yes. Please do ping me in WhatsApp. I'll just give you the recorded video of day one. It is yesterday's class. You can just go through that. Today happens to be the day two. My name is Sandesh. Fine. Regarding the complete introduction, you can just check it out in the day one, whatever I have taught. Okay. Who invented Python? Could you people respond in the chat box? Who invented Python? As I know, I'm not displaying that. Guys, please don't call him like your boyfriend or girlfriend or your pet. Please write the complete name. Somebody is telling Van, somebody is telling Judo, somebody is telling Gudio. Please, guys, it's Judo Van Rosum. That is the reason you have to write the notes. I don't know how many of them kept a brand new notes. Guys, when it comes to my style of teaching, on a daily basis, I'll be giving the notes. It will be uploaded in the Google Drive. You can just download the notes and you can just start writing the notes. Many of them will be having this habit. Anyhow, that fellow will give the soft copy. Why I should write the notes? Just trust me, whatever the handwritten notes that you will be writing, that will be very useful whenever you revise properly. Yes or no? Irrespective of the soft copy that I'll be giving on a daily basis. That too, I'll take the notes in the class. Fine. But please make sure that you will write the handwritten notes on your own. Today itself, if you have time after the class, go for a bookstore or a shop, purchase 200 pages or 300 pages, unruled, unruled, long notebook, and write OM or whatever it may be, that's up to your wish. Start writing the notes from day one. Write day one, write day one as a heading, write the date, 28th December, 28th December. Start writing the notes. Again, in a fresh sheet, don't be confused. Don't be confused. Why? Because whenever you're revising, at least you'll get to know, okay, on this day, this topic has been delivered. On this day, this topic has been delivered. Next, day two. Give the heading as day two. Just write 29th December. Start writing the notes, whatever I'll be giving you today. Can I expect everyone to write the notes? I said, it's not a compulsory, but I'm just giving you a suggestion. Based upon my experience, I'm telling if you write a notes, whenever you're attending the interview, it will be very useful for you so that within a short span of time, you can revise the complete notes, provided if you have written. That's very important. Okay. Now let me just start with the content. Okay. In which year Python got invented? I'm not asking in which year it got released to the market. I'm asking in which year Python got invented. Could you people please do respond? In which year Python got invented? Very good. 1989. 1989. In which year Python was officially released to the market? In which year Python was officially released to the market? Very good, guys, very good. 1991. Could you people tell me the date if possible? If possible. February 20th, 1991 is what officially Python was released to the market. Is that clear? Please do respond. Is that clear? Now, many of them from yesterday, they were asking, sir, I was having a confusion, sir. I want a job in IT industry, but I don't know which programming language I have to learn, sir. Whether I should learn C programming language, whether I should learn Java, whether I should learn Python. Already I have shown which programming language you have to learn. Why? Because the ranking also I have shown. In today's class, just for your reference, I would like to compare the language from the syntax perspective as well as the number of lines that are used to perform some activity. That's what I'm going to show. Only a couple of minutes is what I'll be taking. There is a myth, there is a superstitious in IT industry. Whenever somebody wants to learn any programming language, assume that I know complete C programming language, I know complete C++, I know Java, I know Python, I know Angular, like this couple of programming languages what I'm aware of. Still today, I don't know why that particular habit is what that I'm having, or everybody will be having that. If you want to learn a new programming language, for example, tomorrow you want to learn the language called as R. There is a programming language called as R. Don't you think? First thing, what we will do, we will try to print hello world. Yes or no? We'll try to print hello world. Correct, right? I'm asking you people. Yes, correct, right? That's what you'll try to do. That's the first thing that you'll try to do. Print hello world. Let's do with the same thing. Fine. I would like to consider printing hello world in C programming language, in Java, in Python. Let's see how to print hello world in C, how to print hello world in Java, how to print the same hello world in Python. How many lines of code it will occupy in C, Java, Python is what we're going to concentrate. Okay. Let me just do one thing. Let me just show you one diagram. You please tell me, guys. Let me just do one thing. Let me just go with the whiteboard. Okay. Are you people able to see the whiteboard? Yes or no? Are you people able to see the whiteboard? This is the C program code that I'll be writing here. Here I'll be writing Java code. At last, I'll be writing Python code. Last, I'll be writing Python code. Okay. If you're not aware of C, Java, Python, don't worry. Just concentrate. Just observe how many lines of code it will occupy to do such activity. Is that clear? Okay. In this class, simply I'm asking, have you learned C? If you're engineering student, definitely would have learned C. That's for sure. At least you know C programming language. Have you heard about C? Yes or no in the chat box? Yes, I want you to respond. At least respond yes or no. Have you heard about C programming language or have you learned about that? Okay, a few people are telling yes, few people are telling no. Oh, sir, I only heard about that language, sir, but never I have interacted with that language. It's okay, no issues, no issues. 100% I'll explain. In detail, I'll explain. Don't worry about that. Okay. When it comes to C, when it comes to C, okay, sir, how to print something or first of all, how to deal with C programming language, sir? That's pretty simple, guys. Please observe. I'll be writing or I'll be showing you the code. You just tell me whether it is correct or not. Will that be fine directly if I write the code here itself? Later I'll execute. Is that clear? Will that be fine? If I write the code and later I'll execute in the online editor? Okay, great. When it comes to C programming language, sir, what is the method that we have to use to print something, sir? We have to use a method called as printf. We have to use a method called as printf. Within printf, we have to open the bracket, we have to close the bracket. Within this method, we have to give a string data. What is that? Hello world, and compulsorily we have to close the method, that is using semicolon. At the end of the method, we have to just tell like that. Sir, do you think I'll be getting the output, sir, if I execute this 100%? Whatever the method or function call that you make, it should be enclosed. It should be enclosed within a main method in C. That is what C programming language will tell. Please enclose the statements within main method. Okay, sir, what is the name of the main method, sir? The name of the main method happens to be main in C programming language. And you have to just tell the return type. Nothing I'm returning, that's the reason. Nothing means in programming language, void. That's the reason many people will tell void main. Nothing I'm returning. Sir, will I be getting the output, sir? 100% no. Why? Because you have to include the data within the header file. Okay, sir, how to write the header file in C programming, sir? Hash include standard input output dot h. That is stdio.h. Like this, you have to tell. Then, if you execute this code, sir, where will you execute, sir? Don't worry, I'll tell you where to execute. If you execute this code, 100% you'll get the output. Sir, what is the output that I'll be getting, sir? You'll be getting the output as hello world. You'll be getting the output as hello world. Next. When it comes to Java, what we should do, sir? Whenever we want to print something, what we should do, sir, in case of Java? In case of Java also, we should use print, not printf. We have to use print method. Within this print method only, we should tell hello world. See here, we should tell hello world. Hello world. Here also semicolon is compulsory. Without that, you'll get the output as error. This print method is available within one more submodule called as out. With this out is also available, or else this submodule out is available within a main module called as system. Sir, what's something and all you're telling module, submodule, we're not able to understand. Don't worry, because you're not here to learn Java or C, you're here to learn Python, but just observe the level of difficulty when it comes to Java. And this is a simple program to print hello world. I'm just taking a simple example. So will I be getting the output, sir? 100% no. You'll not be getting the output. Why, sir? Why? Because in case of Java also, they will tell, please enclose the statements, whatever you want to execute within the main method. Sir, what is the name of the main method in Java, sir? The name happens to be main, but this main method should be parameterized. Sir, how, sir? Like this, you have to just tell string of args. You have to just tell string of args. Is that clear for everyone? Yes, please do respond. Is that clear? You have to just tell string of args. Okay, sir. Next, what we have to tell, sir? Next. Listen properly. You have to just make sure that the method is public. The main method is public. The main method is static. Sir, why, sir? Why they'll make the main method as public static? I'm not here to teach Java. I'm here to teach Python. That's the reason I'll not speak much about Java. Will I be getting the output, sir? 100% no. Why? Because the main method should be enclosed within a class. That is what the Java people will tell. There should be a class. You just name the class. Anything you can take. I'll just take the class name happens to be demo, main, whatever it may be. You can just take any name, but the name, whatever you will take, that should be same as the file name. Whatever the file name that you want to save. Is that clear? Now, sir, will I be getting the output if I execute this code, sir? 100% will get the output. Now, you people should tell me the answer. How many lines of code you have to write to get the output in C? Just a hello word. You please count and tell me how many lines of code. So I want you to respond in the chat box. How many lines of code? 5 lines of code. 5 lines. In case of Java, just to get hello world as the output, how many lines of code? How many lines of code? Don't you think? Just count. Including the particular brackets also you have to count. That's very important. Don't you think? 7 lines of code. 7 lines of code. Sir, what about Python, sir? In order to get the output hello world, in order to get the output as hello world, what we should do, sir? If you ask me, that's pretty simple, my dear. Just observe. In order to get the output as hello world, in case of Python, you need not to write 5 lines or you need not to write 7 lines. So then how many lines of code we have to write, sir? Please observe properly. In case of Python, we should use print method. That's it. You should use print method. Inside print method, either you use single quotes or you can use double quotes. Print the data, whatever you want to print. I'll just tell hello world. See here. Hello world. Sir, semicolon, sir. You write the semicolon or you don't write the semicolon. 100% you'll get the output. Sir, what about main method, sir? You need not to write a main method in Python. So what about class, sir? You need not to write a class in Python. So what about header file, sir? You need not to write any header file in Python. Sir, will I be getting the output only by using this one line, sir? 100% you'll get the output. Now, please tell me, guys, in case of Python, how many lines of code in order to get the simple output as hello world? How many lines of code? This is just a first example that I have taken. Trust me, I'll take a couple of examples to show you the difference. Only one line is what I have written. Here, only one line. Here only you can see the chota difference between other programming languages and Python. Sir, first of all, you please execute, sir. If you want to execute C program, guys, I'll just do one thing. I can show you the editor. Can I use online editor to execute all the 3 programs? That is 3 programming language code. Can I use the online editors? Why? Because it's very feasible. Instead of, I think whenever you are dealing with C, you would have used Turbo C, something like that. When it comes to Java, you would have used Eclipse. When it comes to Python, you would have used PyCharm, Anaconda, whatever it may be. But regarding that, in the upcoming class, I'll speak. But as of now, I'll be using the online editors so that it will be very easy for you to understand. Just observe properly. I would like to go back to the online editor. Here, I'll just tell you. Online C compiler. I'll press enter. That's it. Here, I'll just click on the first link. You can also execute a C program here. Just to show you that how many lines of code here. Here, I'll just tell void. Same lines of code, right? I hope you people can observe. Same lines of code is what I have used, right? I say so, no, whatever I have written in the diagram, same code, right? Hello world. If I run, I'll get the output as hello world, no doubt. Similarly, online Java compiler. I'll just tell online Java compiler. I'll click on this. If you want to print hello world, same lines of code, you can just see here. Hello world, comma and all that I have used. I don't want that. Here I'll just tell main. I will tell. Let me remove all these unwanted lines. Here 7 lines of code. If I save, if I execute, see here. I think it's getting output hello world. I got the output hello world. Similarly, I'll just tell online Python compiler. In case of online Python compiler, you only observe just to get the output as hello world. How many lines of code that I have written? Could people please do respond? How many lines of code I have written? Only one line of code. I hope you people are able to see it, right? If you run, you'll get the output as hello world. Is that clear for everyone? Yes or no in the chat box? Is that clear? So I want you to respond in the chat box. Okay, now can you take the screenshot of this diagram number 1? Can you take the screenshot of this diagram? Although I'll be giving the screenshot of the diagram in the Google Drive link, whatever I have given. Yes, I hope everybody are having the Google Drive link, right? Do you have the Google Drive link, whatever I have shared? I think I have shared the Google Drive link for your WhatsApp number as well as for your mail ID. In that Google Drive link where I have uploaded the day one notes, I'll be uploading the diagram as well. Okay, cool. Hope that you have taken the screenshot. Now let me just go with the next one. Here, diagram number one. Next. Sir, still please give some more examples, sir, so that we'll get some clarity. Now, observe properly. I would like to give a few more examples so that you'll get some clarity. Assume that you want to print study online. You want to print study online 500 times on the console. You want to print study online 500 times on the console. Console means the monitor. That's it. Printing study online 500 times using Java program, using Python program. If you're not aware of Java, don't worry. Because you have to concentrate on Python. Diagram number two. Diagram number two. Before going with the diagram, let me execute the code first. Then I'll go with the diagram. Will that be fine? I'll execute the Java code. Then I'll go with the program. Is that clear for everyone, guys? Please do respond. Is that clear? Okay. Observe properly. What is that I want to print? What is the expectation that they're having? Could you people respond in the chat box? What I have to print on the console? That to find the times. Don't you think study online? I should print study online, study online, study online. Like that 500 times I have to print. Okay, sir. How will you print study online, sir? Instead of hello world, I'll tell study space online. Whatever the line that I have to print 500 times, I will keep within a looping statement. In case of Java, we have loop. How many times you want, we can execute here. I'll just tell for loop. I have to open the for loop. Within this for loop, what I will do? Please observe. Please observe. I'll just open the body of the for loop, close the body of the for loop. Inside the for loop, the statement is there. I should tell the condition within this particular common bracket. I'll just declare a variable called as I. I'll just declare a variable called as I. Initially, I'll just tell 0. I belongs to integer. Sir, I'm not able to understand, sir. Don't worry, because you're here to learn Python, not Java. Next, I want my I to be iterated, till from 0 if it is starting till 500. That means till 499. 500 times I'll be getting the output. Next, every time I want my I value to be incremented. Sir, what's nothing we're able to understand, sir? Initially take I0. How come it will go till 500? How this will happen? You just observe the code, that's it. If I execute, see here, I got the output study online, study online, study online, study online 500 times. Sir, I have a doubt, sir. 500 times will the data will be printed, sir? 100%. If you have time, later you can just count whether 500 times the data got printed or not. Now the same program, I would like to copy this, go back to the whiteboard, In this whiteboard, what I'll do, I'll just remove whatever I don't want. Okay, I'll paste the code. Let me just write it. Okay. Could you people please tell me how many lines of code? As I want to do respond, how many lines of code? Can you count how many lines of code? So that I can just do the alteration here itself. Can you count how many lines? Just to get the output as study online 500 times. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lines of code. 10 lines of code. Same activity. I'm going to do it using Python. Same activity. I'm going to do it. Not even a single change. Okay, sir. First execute in Python, sir. Later we'll see how many lines of code. 100%. I'm going to go back to the editor. Inside this editor, what you want to print? Study online. That's the institution name that I have started. From study online only you're attending the classes. Now, how many times you want? You want 500 times. That's the reason I'll just multiply it by 500. You execute this. But please observe some change in the output. Sir, what, sir? We want one below the other, but it is coming one after the other. If you want study online, one below the other, after printing study online, you please tell cursor, you please go to next line by telling /n. This is what we'll be using in Python. Slash n means cursor will go to next line. After printing study online, cursor, you please go to next line. Now you run. See, study online, study online, study online. If you have a doubt, please check it out. 500 times it will be there. Now, please tell me, just for printing the data, how many times we want in Python? How many lines of code that I have written? Could you people please do respond? How many lines of code I have written? Same one line, same one line. I hope you can see the difference between Python and Java. Can you see the difference between Python and Java? A small amount of difference. I'm not showing you the huge amount of difference. That is some small amount of difference. Could you people please do a respond? Okay. Let me just tell this happens to be the diagram number 2. I'll take the screenshot, as well as you should take the screenshot. Better you take the screenshot. Okay, have you taken the screenshot? Shall I proceed further? Okay, if you tell me, I'll proceed further. Okay, great. Now, sir, just because Python is very simple, the number of lines is very less, Python is extensively used in the industry, sir. No. Yesterday, I have told the applications of Python. Today, I would like to discuss, or I would like to put up the very important features of Python. Why, when compared to other programming languages, nowadays developers are going to use, or nowadays developers are using Python. Why, sir? I would like to write the 10 important features of Python. If you ask me, I can write 50 important features, but top 10 important features is what I would like to write. Okay, sir, which are those important features of Python, sir, which made Python to be used in industry? If you ask me, first one, it is very simple and easy to learn. Trust me, Python is very simple and easy to learn. Second one, you tell me, I don't know whether people are aware or not. Have you downloaded Python in your laptop? Please respond in the chat box. Have you downloaded Python? Yes or no? Yes, I want a very quick response from your side. Have you downloaded Python? No, yes or no? No, no. Okay. Do you think while downloading WhatsApp, have you given a single rupee for the person who owns WhatsApp? Have you given a single rupee? 100% no, right? I think you haven't given a single rupee, right? Same thing when it comes to Python also, it's freely downloadable. You need not to give a single rupee while downloading Python. Is that clear for everyone? As well as it is open source. That's very important, guys. Python is open source software. Sir, what is the meaning of open source, sir? Let's assume that you will purchase a car. You will purchase a car. It might be a brand new car that you'll purchase. Then the thing, according to your wish, you can modify the car however you want. Yes or no? Can you modify the car? If you purchase a car, don't you think you can modify the car? Same thing in case of Python. As a developer, if you feel you can modify Python according to your wish. That's an advanced level that I'll be teaching going ahead. Next one. Python is a high-level programming language. I know many of them might be having this doubt. Sir, what is this high-level programming language, sir? I'll tell you. Next, Python is used because it's a platform independent, irrespective of the platform that you people might be using. You might be using Macintosh, that is, you might be a Apple user, you might be using Unix operating system, you might be using Windows operating system, or you might be using anything. Irrespective of the platform, Python would work same. That is, Python is platform independent programming language. Similarly, Python is hybrid programming language. Sir, what is hybrid, sir? Python is both compiled and interpreted. I know many of them are not able to understand the technical terms, whatever I'm saying. Let me just do one thing, guys. Let me just do one thing. Simply, I'll paste the 10 features as of now here. As of now, let me paste the 10 features. Will that be fine? In tomorrow's class, I will take these points individually. Will that be fine for everyone? I'll take each and every point individually and I'll explain. Is that clear, guys? But as of now, I have just written 10 points for your reference. Simple and easy to learn, freely downloadable. Sir, how to download, sir? Where to download, sir? I'll take care. Open source software, high level. I'll tell you what is high level. I'll teach you what is platform dependent, what is platform independent, why Python has been developed as a platform independent, what made them to develop Python as a platform independent, everything I will tell. Next, Python is a embedded programming language. You can embed Python with Java, that is only called as Jython. You can embed Python with C programming language that is only called as Python, not Python. Python. Python is both procedure oriented as well as object oriented. It's a very important feature of Python. I'll teach in detail about this. And Python is having a portability nature because Python is having extensive built-in libraries. Python is being used by many people. And one more thing, it's a dynamically typed programming language. What is the meaning of all these individual technical terms, whatever I have written? I'll explain, guys. I take 1 hour of time and I'll explain all these points individually. Will that be fine for everyone? Please do respond. Now, what I want you to do, if you ask me, at least do you have a sheet of paper with you people? Do you have a sheet of paper? As of now, do you have a sheet of paper and pen? Okay, okay. I'll give exactly 2 to 3 minutes of time. I'll give exactly 2 to 3 minutes of time. Can you write all these 10 points now itself? Now itself, can you write all these 10 points in a sheet of paper? In a sheet of paper or at the last sheet of the notes? Can you write it? Not in the notes, not in the actual notes. If you have kept actual notes in the last sheet or in a just a sheet of paper, can you write these 10 points? I'll be giving 2 to 3 minutes of time. The time starts now. Please write these 10 points. Let it be there in somewhere in your notes or in a sheet of paper. The time starts now. Please be very quick. Okay, once you are done with writing, in the chat, I have sent the attendance link of day two. Could you please fill that form? So I'll be giving 5 minutes of time to write this as well as to fill the attendance in the given Google form. Take your time. Guys, if you're done by rating those 10 points, as well as if you're done by providing the attendance, please do respond done in the chat box. I cannot see all the people giving the attendance. Only few people would have given the attendance. Just check the chat. Please do check the chat. Okay, if you tell me to proceed further, I can just proceed further. Shall I proceed further? Please do respond. Shall I proceed further? Okay, great. I think still few people are not having the clarity or not getting convinced which programming language they have to learn. Fine. Let me just display one diagram. Fine. Directly, guys, this is nothing to do with your learning process of program or Java. Maybe just I'm showing that how is Python programming when compared to other programming languages. What I would like to show it to you. Okay, just observe. I'm going to display one diagram. Just tell me whether people are able to see the diagram or not. I think what's the diagram number? I think it's diagram number 3, right? If I'm not wrong. Yes or no? It's a diagram number 3. That means if somebody is asking like this, write a program to swap two numbers using Java and Python. Sir, what, sir? These 10 topics, when you will explain, sir, these 10 points in detail. 100% I'm going to explain in the next class. Will that be fine, guys? The two in detail I'll explain. 100% it will take around some 1.5 hours to 2 hours to explain. I'll explain in tomorrow's class. Maybe if I start now, it won't be possible for me to give a logical conclusion. That's the reason in tomorrow's class I'll explain. But as of now, please have these 10 points at the back of your mind. Okay. Now, one shorter example I'll take here. Write a program to swap two numbers using Java and Python. That means if you're giving the input as 10, 20, which is being stored within a variable called as A and B, you should be getting the output as A should be 20, B should be 10. That means the number should be swapped. That's it. Okay, sir, how you will do it, sir? Instead of me writing the logic from scratch, I show the diagram number 3. Already the diagram is there so that you'll get some clarity how these things will happen in case of Java and Python. Observe properly. I'll just show you the diagram. You just tell me whether people are able to see the diagram or not. Where is the diagram? Yes. Okay, are you people able to see the diagram? Yes or no in the chat box? Please do respond. Yes. Okay, please observe, guys. Please observe whatever I have written. Input should be A 10, B 20. Output should be A is equal to 20, B is equal to 10. Like that, the number should be swapped. Now, what I will do if you ask me, initially within A, 10 will be there. Like that, I'll just store. Initially within B, 20 will be there. Like that, I'll store. I will create a temporary variable called as C. Initially, nothing will be there within C. Initially, nothing will be there within C. Fine. See here a temporary variable like that. See here, in case of Java, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, print A, print B. I'll get 10, 20. Next, I have just taken a variable called as C. Nothing will be there. Now, what I'll do, whatever that is there in A will be given to. So I think the screen sharing got stopped. Just a minute. Okay, now is it visible? Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I think I was in mute. I haven't seen that. I'm really sorry. Okay, again, I'll explain. It's pretty simple, guys. See here, within A, I have stored 10. Within B, I have stored 20. If I print A, 10. If I print B, 20. Whatever that is there in A, please give it to C. That is my first step. Now, 10 is available within C. A will be empty. That's the reason what I'll do second step. Whatever that is there in B, I will give it to A. I will give it to A. That means now B will become empty. A will be having 20. Fine. Next, I know that within C, 10 is there. That will be my last step. Please give whatever that is there in C to B. That is what my last step. See here, A to C, B to A, C to B. Always, in case of any programming language, the data will be transferred from RHS to LHS. That's the reason I have written A to C. Is that fine? At last, if you print AB, A is having 20, B is having 10. You tell me, in case of Java, how many lines of code we have to write? Just to swap two numbers, how many lines of code we have to write? Guys, is the screen is visible or not visible? Screen. Is the screen visible, not visible? I hope it's visible, right? Yes, visible. Yeah. I think 16 lines of code. I haven't counted. Maybe you people told 16 lines of code. That's the reason I'm just writing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16 lines of code is what you have to write. See here. 16 lines of code is what you have to write in case of Java. Okay, sir. In case of Python, how many lines of code, sir? It is pretty simple. In case of Python, you only observe directly 10 will be stored within A, 20 will be stored within B. That means, sir, in a single line, can we store multiple variables, sir? 100% you can do it. A, comma B, 10, comma 20. 10 will commensate in A, 20 will commensate in B. Print AB, you will get 10, 20. Similarly, whatever that is there in A, you please give it to B. Whatever there in B, you please give it to A. B, comma A is equal to A, comma B. Again, if you print A, comma B, the number will be swapped. That is, the data will be swapped to 20. You tell me, how many lines of code in case of Python? How many lines of code? Don't you think 4 lines of code? 4 lines of code. And that too, you need not to worry about all this logics and all. Correct, right? You need not to worry about this. I hope you people are able to observe the difference between Java and Python. It's like this. You show me 100 lines of Java code. I will reduce the 100 lines at least into 10 to 15 lines of Python code. Trust me, I can reduce. That is what the beauty of Python. Provided if you understand. Provided if you practice. Provided if you attend a class on a daily basis. That's very important. Do one thing. Take the screenshot of this diagram number 3. I hope it's diagram number 3, right? Take the screenshot. Please be very quick in taking the screenshot. I hope you have taken the screenshot of diagram number 3. Now, let me just proceed further. I would like to go back to the notes. Are you people able to see the notes? Okay, since many of them are asking, sir, what is the course fee, all those things. Let me explain what is the course fee and what is the brochure. You tell me, guys, do you have the brochure? Have you gone through the brochure? Yes or no in the chat box. Have you gone through the brochure? Whatever I have sent. Yes, please do respond. Have you gone through the brochure? Yes, yes. Yes, trust me, in the many institution, they will not provide the brochure. Why? Because they are only not having the clarity what kind of content they'll deliver. Sir, why, sir? Because always they will try to have a new set of students, yes or no? Instead of making sure the first batch or second batch students getting a knowledge, they'll just try to have a new set of students, yes or no? Sometimes they'll complete the batch in 2 months, 3 months, 1.5 month, 1 month, based upon their demand. Guys, as a student, you should be aware of what content will be taught. But as of now, every content is there, but I'll not read the content. Why? Because some people will not understand. Why? Because you don't have knowledge on Python, right? Now, if you ask me what will be taught, it's a 400 hours plus content, whatever I have designed. And you can just see why you have to choose study online, fine, and why you should learn Python, everything I have given. When it comes to Python, now I would like to write the content, whatever I'm going to deliver. Fine. You people should tell me whether you people are able to understand or not. Okay. When it comes to the course happens to be Python full stack. Python full stack. I'll take exactly 5 minutes, not more than that. Okay. You want to learn Python, right? You want to learn Python. That's the reason I have divided the Python. I have divided the Python into core Python and advanced Python. Okay, simply just for knowledge sake, that means few people will divide this. That's the reason I have also divided. When it comes to Python, complete Python you'll learn. That is both core Python and advanced Python also you'll learn. Advanced Python. Okay, sir, what topics you will teach in core Python, sir? Uh, you open the browser. If you don't have this browser, please do ping me in WhatsApp. I'll send you the browser. So please read the content, whatever that is there. The complete content you can read, whatever I'll be teaching. In detail, I have mentioned. When it comes to advanced data type, I'll be teaching list, tuple, set, dictionary, string. Only these 5 topics for more than 30 hours I'll be teaching. The most frequently asked interview question based upon list, tuple, set, dictionary, string, everything I'll be teaching, as well as I'll be teaching the internal implementation in detail about the object orientation I'll be speaking. Maybe you can just check it out. Similarly, there are 4 special properties in Python called as closure, decorator, iterator, generator, all those things I'll speak. Regular expression I'll speak, that is I'll teach. File handling, exception handling, loggers in Python, multi-threading, a very important topic when it comes to interview perspective, networking in Python, PDBC, this is what core Python, advanced Python. After teaching core Python, advanced Python, I'll be teaching or I'll be doing 6 real-time projects on Python. See here, 6 projects, 6 projects on Python, only on Python, whatever you have learned, that is core Python, advanced Python you have learned, right? Based upon that, I'll be teaching 6 projects. Okay, sir, after this, what you'll be teaching, sir? After this, I'll be teaching you the full stack web development, that is web development with a framework of Python called as Django REST API is what you're going to learn. See here. Guys, I'll tell you what things you'll be learning. Observe. Whatever the things that I'm writing, all these things comes under middleware logic or business logic. Okay. I'm just writing the things here. I'll be teaching you the framework called as Django and REST API. The complete in detail I'll be teaching when it comes to Django REST API. This is the framework of Python. After teaching Django REST API, if you want the content of Django REST API, you do one thing. Across Bangalore, you do your research. If somebody is doing the Django REST API, like the content, whatever I have included, you please bring it to my notice. I'll give the complete course for free of cost. Whatever the content that I have mentioned, if somebody is doing. So then why you are doing all this content, sir? Like others also, you could have completed Django in 10 hours. And why you are doing Django for 50 hours, sir? That's why because I could do 10 hours. Fine. I know my teaching skills. I can just convince you people by doing 10 hours. But once you start working in the industry, don't you think you'll start scolding me? The Dabba fellow didn't teach this topic, didn't taught that topic. Yes or no? 100% you'll start scolding the trainer. I don't know how to take that scolding. If I want my student to be working in industry, he should be completely industry equipped. That's what my main goal. That's the reason in detail I'll be teaching what is required to develop the application end to end will be taught in the class. After teaching Django and REST API, 4 projects on Django, 2 projects on REST API, including REST API. I'll be teaching Git, GitHub, all those things, how to deploy the software, everything I'll be teaching. Totally, if you consider 4 real-time projects on Django, 2 real-time projects on REST API, I can write like this. Sir, what you can write? So here, Django REST API. After teaching that, 6 real-time projects. This is very important, guys. You can put up in your resume 6 real-time projects using Django and REST API along with Python knowledge. Totally 12 projects is what I'll be teaching. Is that fine? Totally 12 projects. In the class, if you ask me, here I'll be doing 4 projects, another 4 assignment. Sorry, another 2 assignments. Here I'll be doing 4 projects in the class, 2 assignments. Totally 8 projects is what we'll be covering when it comes to Python full stack. This is what Python full stack. Many people full stack means, don't you think full stack means in the yesterday class I have told, front end you should be aware, yes or no? Please do respond. You people should be aware of front end, right? That's the reason I have included HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, along with this time I have included JavaScript. When it comes to front end. When it comes to database, you will be learning a database called as SQL. Guys, if you learn one database, that is more than sufficient. Is that fine? Front end is covered. database is covered, the complete backend is covered. This only called as complete Python full stack. Now, sir, if I learn all these things, will I be eligible to get a job, sir? Trust me, easily you can get a job. But few people will be there. Sir, I want to have a successful IT career, sir. Nobody should fire me from their company. I should have that kind of what I can tell dependency in my company, sir. I want to become a master, sir. At that point of time, yesterday only I told what you people should be having the knowledge. Could you people please tell me what knowledge you should be having? As yesterday I told you, if you want to get a job in core company, then you should be having some knowledge. Based upon what topic? Could you people respond? Very good. Data structure, data structure, and algorithm. Data structure and algorithms. Is that fine? Next, I'll be doing DSA for more than 50 hours. More than 50 hours. Similarly, I'll be teaching you the complete programming, or your programming round will be taken care in this particular programming classes. A separate programming classes, the previously asked programs in the company interview, all those things will be taught, hacker rank program, all those things for more than 30 to 40 hours. After this, I'll be teaching, no, I'll not be taking aptitude. Some other trainer will be taking aptitude. He's also best of the best trainer. Aptitude and soft skills, verbal training, all those things will be taken. Next, placement activities. Placement activities. There is your resume building, all those things. Next, mock interview. I'll be taking the initial mock interview. There is a couple of mock interview I'll be taking. And I have a few friends who will be taking the technical interview in their company. I'll make them take the interview for you people. So that before you go with the actual interview, don't you think complete mistake will be done in the mock interview itself? Yes or no? Yes, please do respond. 100% you'll get a confidence by taking the mock interviews. Correct, right? Now, if you ask me, what is the course fee for Python full stack? You tell me. I don't know whether you have encoded in the outside market or not. Only for Python full stack, whatever the content that I have shown, maybe if you want, I can just show you the brochure. Observe the brochure at the last I have written. What are the content? Total hours of content. See here. Core Python, Advanced Python, 140 hours. Django, 50 hours. REST API, 20 hours. Projects I have not included. SQL, HTML, CSS, Python programming, DSA, aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal soft skills, resume building, placement preparation, mock interviews for 20 hours. Total 400 plus hours. The duration would be, if somebody is asking, Sandesh, what is the duration for this Python full stack? See here, for Python full stack, it would be 4 months, exactly 4 months. Fine. Maybe maximum 1 week extra I might be taking. That's it. Let's say 4 to 5 months. Let's say 4 to 5 months of time. If you take this, sir, what about if I add DSA also, sir? It would be around 5 to 6 months of duration. You decide whether to learn DSA programming class, all those things. Maybe I'll just cut it. I'll just paste it here. Here also, I'll just cut it. I'll just paste it here. Okay, 4 to 5 months, only Python full stack. That's not again this. Maybe if you want to learn, not again for 5 to 6 months, including I'm telling. Okay, extra 1 month for all these things. Extra 1.5 months for all these things. I think you got to know about the duration. If you take Python full stack, 4 to 5 months. If you include DSC algorithm programming, it will be around 5 to 6 months. Within 6 months, I'm going to cover everything. Now, observe properly. Please observe. Many of them were asking, sir, what is the course fee for Python full stack? Have you done your research? What might be the course fee the others are collecting? Yes or no? Yes, please do respond in the chat box. Have you done your research? At least, I think you would have done your research, right? That's the reason I'm asking. Have you done your research? I think there are so many so-called institutes in Bangalore which are not giving the justice for the students. What is the fee that other people will be collecting for Python full stack? If you ask me, trust me, guys, you can start inquiring. Minimum, the starting range will be 30,000. Trust me, and not even the content, whatever I have included. If somebody is doing the content, you please bring it to my notice. I'll give the course for free of cost. I'm just writing the others course fee. They'll be charging 30,000 or 40,000. Still, somebody I have seen charging 80,000. And if you go with some of the online so-called bada institute, they'll be charging 1 lakh. Trust me, I have seen 1 lakh and all. But I won't be charging that. Why? Because I need not to depend on my teaching career for my lifestyle. Fine. Why? Because already I'm earning. I have a job. I told that I'm working as a senior full stack developer in a very top MNC. I'm having a very good package. Fine. Whatever that you people will be start earning. Fine. Yes. What might be your package if you start as a fresher per month? What will be your package as a fresher if you start earning? What will be your package per month? I'm asking per month. What might be your package? It will be around some 25,000 to 30,000, 35,000. That is what I'm earning per day from my company. Then you can just imagine the monthly package that I'm getting. My main thing is I have a passion towards teaching. At least God has given some little amount of talent. Instead of wasting my time, I'm just utilizing my time in order to help others. I know that if I help others 100%, God will help me in different manner. Fine. When it comes to Python full stack, actually I thought of doing it for free of cost when I started study online. Actually, I have done that. Trust me, I have done that. It doesn't mean that I have not done that. If something is given for free of cost in India, you tell me, people will take advantage of it. Yes or no? People will not take it seriously. Correct, right? If somebody is giving something for free of cost, people will take advantage as well as they not take it seriously. There's something and all he might be doing. That's the reason he is giving for free of cost. He is mad. That's the reason he is giving for free of cost. That's the reason, by keeping all those things in mind, instead of taking a huge amount, I have kept a minimal amount for 4 to 5 months of duration, keeping all those things in mind. I kept 10,000 rupees for Python full stack. Similarly, for placement activity, I have to pay some other people. For soft skills aptitude, also I have to pay some other people. And DSA programming, I'll do it. As whatever the highlighted part, I'll be taking care. The highlighted part, I'll be taking care. Aptitude, soft skills, I'll not be taking care. Okay, sir. What about DSA algorithm, sir? If you include DSA algorithm as only this one, 10,000. If you include this one, then it will be 10,000 plus 5,000. See here, Python full stack 10,000. Python full stack plus DSA, below DSA, whatever I have written, it will be for 15,000. Is that clear for everyone? Please do respond. I hope you got to know regarding the details. Yes or no? Okay, sir. Could you please give me the admission details? 100% I'll just give you the admission details. You don't worry about that. Now, let's take 10,000, guys. Let's take you'll do the admission. I don't know, maybe that's up to your wish. You do the admission for 10,000 or you do the admission for 15,000. That's up to your wish. Sir, is there any installment, sir? 100%. Please do contact me before doing the admission if you want installment. But preferably, I would like to inform you to pay in a single shot. If you have some any emergency, just contact me before doing the admission. I can just give the permission to pay the amount in installment. Guys, if you take 400 hours, fine. That too, if you divide by 10,000 per hour, what is the amount that you'll be paying? You people, please do respond. 10,000 rupees divided by 400 hours. What is the amount that you'll be paying per hour? Can you calculate and tell me? Assume that if you go with the 10,000 rupees course, let's say 10,000 or 15,000, whatever it may be, divided by 400. Don't you think 25 rupees per hour for updating yourself is what you people are paying? If you go for a movie for 2 hours, don't you think minimum 200 rupees to 300 rupees you will pay just for entertainment purpose? Think, fine. In a day, if I take 2 hours of class, assume that if I take 2 hours of class, you'll be giving 50 hours, sorry, 50 rupees. But if you get a job per day, you'll be earning more than 1,000 or 1.5 thousand as a fresher. Is that clear? Please have these things at the back of your mind. Because still many people will tell, sir, this is also a very huge amount, sir. Before coming to me by saying this is a huge amount, please do your research in the market. Then you come bring it to my notice. Is that fine? Guys, if a single person is giving less than this amount, you tell me, I'll give the course for free of cost. It's a open challenge. Is that fine? If somebody is giving the content should be there. Simply if they're telling core Python, Django, no. You bring the content, what exactly they will do. That's very important. Somebody can tell, I'll also do Python. Delivering the Python content in 40 hours or 140 hours, there is a difference. There's a lot of difference. Is that clear? Okay. Few people were asking, sir, what is admission details? Within this Sunday, you can do the admission. Tomorrow will be again, one more demo class. That is day 3. I'll be speaking technical topics tomorrow. Please do attend the class exactly at 8 o'clock. The admission will start from today itself. First come, first serve. That's it. Fine. This is what the admission details. If you want to join Python full stack, there is only Python full stack, whatever I have written here. Fine. Whatever I have written, then you can just go with the first one. No, sir, I want DSA, programming, aptitude placement preparation, whatever it may be, 15,000. Next. This is what my account details. This is what my name, my account number, IFSC code. And if you want to pay via Google Pay or Phone Pay, this is what my number. Please type the number properly. And before sending the amount, respond hi or some message you send me. Before paying the amount via account, first pay 100 rupees. Call me, get a confirmation. If I respond, yes, I received the amount, then you pay the remaining amount. Why? Because few people have done that. As you tell me, if you miss any number and if you pay for the wrong person, is it a mistake of you or is it a mistake of me? You tell me the answer. Do you think student mistake or trainer mistake? 100% will be a mistake of student, right? That's the reason. Don't do that. Don't do that mistake. Please pay 100 rupees first. If you're going via account transfer, then you send the remaining amount. When it comes to Phone Pay also, you can just send 100 rupees and get the confirmation. I think Phone Pay no required. My image will be displayed and you just ping me hi in the Phone Pay. If I respond, then you can just pay. Once you're done with the payment, please send me the screenshot to my WhatsApp number. This is my WhatsApp number as well as from mail ID. So I'll be giving you the receipt for that because even I have to pay tax. Fine. Is that clear, guys? Please don't think like 10,000 plus. No, nothing. Only 10,000. 15,000 plus. No, nothing. Exact 15,000. Is that clear for everyone? Yes, please do respond. Irrespective of whether you people will do the admission within Sunday or today, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow also, please attend the class with the same credentials. Is that clear? Yes, please do respond. Is that clear for everyone? Same credentials. Tomorrow also same credentials. And till Sunday, the admissions will be open for this batch. Till this Sunday, till New Year. After that, I'll close the admission. And when it comes to my style of teaching or my ideology, instead of taking 100 students per batch, even though if I get 20 students also, it doesn't matter. I want those 20 students to be working in the industry after taking the course. That's what my main aim. It will be very easy for me if there are less number of students. Why? Because I can give the individual attention. That's me. I'll not do a batch if it is 100 or more than 100. If it is a very minimal, 100%, I can also interact with you people. Sir, why you're not giving unmute option in the demo class? When it comes to actual class, I'll give. Demo class means some nonsense will be attending. That's the reason. Sir, any New Year offer? I just send my home address. You please send a gift. That will be my New Year offer for you. Simply, I'm just kidding. As you tell me, even what I can reduce. Fine. Let's think upon that. I'll just think upon that. I think 2 students or 3 students have New Year offer. I'll just think upon that. Okay. Before doing the admission, just give me a call. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. No need to worry. I'm just kidding. That's it. You need not ask sorry. What is there in that? Fine, guys. You think upon that. Whether you want to join only Python full stack or anyhow, I'll be learning, sir. In a single shot, I'll learn, sir. Because once you start earning, trust me, you cannot learn. That's for damn sure. And that too, these 2 things are very important, DSA as well as programming. Think upon that and do let me know. Okay. Irrespective of whether you do the admission or not, attend tomorrow's class without fail. Thank you so much. I'll be uploading the notes as well as the admission details, as well as the diagrams in the Google Drive link, whatever I have shared. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. If you have any doubts, please give me a call to my number. I hope you have my number, right? Just give me a call. Okay. Bye.